Bobchat Baby.
And we're just sitting here cranking a few beers, hacking a couple darts, and shooting the shit, you know?
Alrighty, and it's Bobchat Baby. I'm your host, Bino Barbarino. I'm here with my co-host with the most, Matt.
What's going on, Bob? It's been a while.
It has been a while. I miss you.
I miss you too.
I love you. You live so close but so far away, but you're always in my heart, Matt. We have a couple special guests today. Our number one fan, I think, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I'm honored.
Wow. Are you honored? Yeah, get in there. How are you? Good. Thanks for coming out today.
I'm so happy to be here.
Are you? Yeah.
Put a disclaimer there and say that Irene might throw the fuck down over that
Ooh,
one.
she's not here to be on the show, though.
But Irene has also said that I'm forgettable or irrelevant, right? One or the other.
Oh, no, unimportant.
Unimportant, sorry. But who's here and who's not?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
that's
You
what
are
I'm saying.
here, and that's what matters. And thank you for coming out. And you brought your friend Gordo here today, too. Gordo, how you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Thanks.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to have you here. I heard you were a pretty big Lord of the Rings fan.
Yep, I noticed your Lothorian brooch.
Yeah, you
tattoo.
did. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
See, when you first showed up, I was like, I feel like we shouldn't hug yet, but then now it's like we're definitely gonna hug after. That's what I knew. And actually, because you're such a big Lord of the Rings fan, I thought I'd ask you a question I've been thinking about for a while.
Good.
Okay, so if Frodo fit the ring perfectly into his butt, would he disappear, or would his poop just vanish temporarily as it passed through?
Wow.
I thought, yeah, what do you think?
I don't know if Gordon's going to hug you.
No, I would definitely hug you now.
What do you think? I've been thinking about that for since I saw it for like a week straight.
Well, it would vanish while it was touching the ring, but then as soon as it came out the
Yeah.
other side, it would
Temporarily, that's it, right? So
Yeah, just a bit.
So what I think it's more of a pleasure.
What are
thing.
those guys? What are those dark guys and the horses called?
Yeah, only the Nazgul would be able
The
to see it.
Nazgul would just see shit
I just saw half a shit.
blink in and blink out of existence simultaneously.
But like, what if it was like turtling, and it was just like kind of in and out, like would it still like just be there and invisible? Like,
And see, that's Bob Chat. Thanks for coming out. Great episode today. Oh man, yeah. I wasn't sure. That was a 50-50 for me. I'm like, is it gonna get a laugh? Is it gonna be weird? You know, I'm seeing a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff. There's PS2 games. Like, it's intense. But anyways, that's what we do at Bob Chat. We like to have fun. You know, we not necessarily put rings in our butts, but you know, other things like that. Yeah, but no, I've been. It's been pretty crazy lately though. Matt's going to Mexico. Like an asshole, he shows up. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing next weekend?" I'm like, "I don't know, just hanging out." He's like, "Oh, not going to Mexico?" Yeah, it's like, "Fuck you, man."
that sounds like Matt. Like that.
Just a dick.
Delissa was downstairs like, "Oh my god, what are you guys doing next weekend?" They're like, "Oh, I don't know, work." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. I'll be in Mexico."
You're such a dick.
Oh, that's like so. Last week, Matt and I ran a comedy show together.
Okay, where'd
and,
you go? Yuck Yucks?
No, it was at a London Music Club.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it was a little improv show. And Matt was just like, "Hey, do you mind driving me to my car? I had to park a few blocks away." And I was like, "Yeah, totally. I'll drive you."
Wow, he's so lazy.
And so I drove him to his car. And he's like, wait, I want to show you a video. And I was like, okay. And he pulls this video up, and it's
the end fight scene of Endgame, but it's the I Need a Hero is playing in the background. It's fucking brilliant.
I need a hero to save me.
So he knows my love of Avengers and Footloose.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Oh
after
my
like
God, I
30
love
seconds,
Footloose.
after 30 seconds, I was like, oh, this is funny. He's like, oh, keep watching.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay. And he's like, and like another minute passes, like, oh, just keep watching. I'm like, and I get the joke of it.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the video, I see him look over at his car. And, like, I see, like, the exhaust is going and the car is going. And I was like, did you show me this video so your car could warm up? And you didn't have to get out of your car? He's like, let's just say my car is warm right now.
Oh my God. You would do something like that.
Why would I leave a warm car to go to a cold car?
Wow, you are such a good friend, Nick. I'm sorry that he deceived you like that with that auto start sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Like, that's some bullshit.
As soon as it turned around the corner, I was like, bloop, bloop.
Amazing.
The fact that, like, it just, I was hooked on the video, and I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
He's like, well, but just keep watching.
Yeah, really. So, okay, so you like the Avengers. So what would you say your favorite movie of all time is? I feel like that's a really good way to get to know people, because, like, I'm a big movie guy.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy watching movies. Basically 75% of what I say is, like, a movie reference. In my day-to-day conversation, sick reference, bro. Yeah,
Your
thank you.
references are off, like, everyone knows that.
Everyone, I just met this guy. And he knows that already. That's amazing. So, yeah, Yeah, all time. Like, if you could watch, let's say, one movie once a week for the rest of your life, that's it. So you gotta love it. But that's the thing. Then you might come out hating it too, right? So you gotta really put that into perspective. You know, you're gonna have to watch it all the time. So something that you won't hate eventually.
So, like, I always lump, like, the Star Wars movies into one. But I feel like that's a cop-out answer.
That
you
is a
watch that
cop.
once a day. That's your day.
Yeah, that's a whole day.
That's your
Like,
That's your day.
day.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it.
you know
Scrap that then. Let's say what's your favorite movie of all time? Doesn't matter. You don't have to watch it every day. That's some bullshit.
no, I'm gonna go with if I had to watch a movie like once a week or a couple times a week, I would go with I Love
Debbie
You,
does
Man.
Dallas. Oh wait, no.
Whoa, you guys would not win the Newlywed Game. What's your favorite
I was
movie?
wrong. I was wrong.
Okay, so sorry, what did you say?
I would go with I Love You, Man. The
I Love
Jason
You.
Segel, Paul Rudd.
Hell yeah, slap at a bass.
Solid
Slap at a bass.
I feel
Okay.
like because it's got like the Rush tunes in it.
Yep.
It's got the comedy in it,
Yep.
and it's like the raunchy comedy, but also like the heartfelt message of just like being a friend. Like,
Yeah.
I
Now,
love you.
Well, there's also like the Funny or Die skit with Paul Rudd and Jason Segel where they get like backstage passes to the Rush show.
Oh, perfect.
And like Rush is like walking backstage and they're like, I counted 12 girls at the show. And they're like, that's the most I think we've ever had.
oh my
Like,
god, amazing, including Geddy Lee. He's in there. He's got the voice of an angel.
Oh yeah, people hate him.
Okay, so I Love You, Man. That's a pretty good answer. Gordo, what about you? And you can't say Lord of the Rings. Everybody saw me
No.
from. Oh, what? I thought you were a fan.
I am. It used to be.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
definitely when they first came out.
Okay.
They were like my top pick. But I think if I had to, and again, I could go with like watching it every week or every day, probably Fargo.
But like Fargo?
Yeah,
oh yeah,
I
you
love
know.
Fargo, man.
Hey there,
Solid.
Gordo.
Hey,
you
man.
want some breakfast there, eh?
Hey, so something I want to touch
Margie.
base on with you, and it really makes Bob angry when I say this, but
Okay.
in Lord of the Rings, wouldn't have just been easier?
Shut up, Matt.
Wouldn't it have just been easier if they just wrote those things?
Oh
way
my
more?
god. Why
I
do you want to
mean-
open this can of worms every time?
Technically, yeah.
Can we just
that
have a
would've been
nice
easier.
fucking show? Like, why do we have to do this, man? That's it. I'm
just want-
fucking done.
I don't want to get somebody else's opinion on it. If they just wrote them the whole way there, just like I know you got like you could fall off and die, but if they just like kept
don't
it-
understand.
If they just kept it low,
No, you don't understand.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think they would have ran into some issues there.
No,
they
see,
would have
they
made it a
had-
little bit farther.
thank you.
They had Nazgul flying on monsters near the end
Hell
of
yeah,
that thing.
hell yeah,
so-
bitch. And the only reason the Eagles took out the Nazgul at the end is because Sauron was already destroyed, so they lost a lot of their power. So it's like, oh, you can argue that the Eagles got him, but no, they'd be fucked.
And welcome to our nerd podcast.
We're about to fire up the PS2. Okay, so what'd you say then? Sorry. Fargo, yes.
yeah,
Have
yeah.
you seen the TV show? I've never watched it, but I heard.
I've watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes, but it doesn't have the same magic.
Yeah,
to
okay,
me.
that's fair.
But I mean, that's like a lot of these. Nick's been trying to get me on the Watchmen series,
okay.
It's
Oh
so
my
good.
but again, I'm kind of like I
Yeah.
have that hesitant like
I saw this thing, it's-
TV adaptations.
What's what's that guy's name that has like the ink blots on his face?
Rorschach?
Yeah, it's like I really like Rorschach, but I really wish I just didn't see a picture of my parents fighting on his face. It's like, what do you see when you look at this?
That's the man that touched me.
He's so cool though. Matt, what about you? What do you got?
Oh God, man.
Come on, don't say. And if you say Sharknado after the Eagle
I mean,
comment, I'm fucking done.
Sharknado is
I'm fucking done.
All of them are awesome. All of them. Are
Okay,
awesome.
that's fine.
That's what I said about Star Wars though. They're all great.
Yeah.
But you can't just it's a
Pick
cop-out.
one. You can't pick one. Yeah.
No one's watching all the Sharknadoes.
That's why you can't
so.
Oh, Matt does.
Oh yeah, no.
Sharknado marathon.
You sleep during it, but I mean, you watch them all in your
Yeah,
mind's
It's
eye.
still on.
It's still on. One of my favorite movies is it's called Equilibrium.
Equilibrium, yes, very good movie. Very good movie with
Christian Bale.
with Christian Bale, yes, and he's like a futuristic cop, correct?
Well, it's very 1984-esque. Like they found the way to get rid of to like abolish all wars is to suppress human emotion.
Yes, okay.
So everybody
yes.
takes a shot like multiple times a day.
And then he starts showing emotion, and then they're out to
and
get
you
him.
get charged
Yeah,
with sense offense.
yeah. Ooh, sense offense.
Yeah.
Somebody in that marketing
That sounds-
meeting got a big raise. Oh my god,
We'll
that's
call
amazing.
We'll call it feeling crime. How about sense offense?
Oh my god, it's like the
You're the president of the studio.
yeah, it's like the Shia LaBeouf video where he's just stamp. That's my favorite video.
I was like, Gordon, we were talking about last night, like, about like the guy who works at Pixar whose job is to like name the movie. Cars, Toy Story.
Here's 100 grand.
Moana.
Wait. This one has planes in it.
Planes. Classic.
So, who here in this room linked up with a little Disney Plus action this week?
You don't want to know what my favorite movie was first?
Oh, yeah, sure, Bob.
Sure. No, I love Disney Plus.
Lord of the Rings.
Let me just enter my credit card information into a streaming service and then totally forget about it until I get my bill again. That's great. You know how many things I pay for I don't even use? I'm like, I forgot I signed up for that. Oh, but there's $8.99 coming out of my account. Perfect.
But what's your favorite movie?
Which one?
Oh, see, that's tough for me. See, I always ask questions. I don't think about it. You know what? No, Matt, vape into the mic proudly. I don't care what your wife says. I want to hear you vape. Let's hear that sweet, succulent vape.
Nick hates it all.
Nick hates it too. Nick's the biggest fan.
Doing me a favor.
Yeah. Yes, I love it. For me, see, that's very tough for me, man. Like, I have so many movies that I love. See, now I don't know. I don't even know. Now I'm blanking. I got super high.
And you scolded me live on air for not asking you what your movie was.
I know, and I should just let you go on the Disney Plus. It's just because there's so many that I love. You know what? I'm gonna say Dawn of the Dead because
okay.
I know, and me like
no, I like it.
Okay, because there's a lot more like obviously like very cinematic and in-depth story movies that I do love. But I think if I had to watch something and like I love zombie movies, it's pretty good. And plus, I love Dead Rising. Like that, like made me want to play Dead Rising. I should have all
Dead
of
Rising's
them.
amazing.
Oh, dude, I have.
Oh my God.
I've got the newest one for Xbox One. What are you doing after this?
Playing Dead Rising with you?
Hell yeah, bitch! I don't even care. I'll just tell them to leave downstairs. I don't care if you live here. Get out of here.
Get out.
We're playing Dead Rising.
You guys have your own rooms. Go to them.
Yeah, leave us. But yeah, I would say Dawn of the Dead, classic. And I love how you guys watch Modern Family.
I haven't watched the newest season.
But you know the dad Phil?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I gotta fix
Yeah.
that step, right? He's the dick in Dawn of the Dead.
yeah.
It's like he's such an asshole. And I feel like, is that what happens to Phil when this on? It's like Claire's dead, the whole family's dead. He's fucking strippers on a boat. He's like, I'm here to survive. He's like, I was a nice guy, but guess what? I don't sell real estate anymore. I fucking kill zombies and fuck bitches. So now I'm a dick, right? Every time I see that movie now, I'm like, Phil, what happened to you, bro?
Yeah, I saw.
You really adapted well, I feel like, to the whole zombie apocalypse.
I watched Modern Family before I saw Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, okay.
So like I only got to know Nice Guy Phil
versus
Dick Phil.
See, I bet that was a crazy. Because see, for me, I'd seen Dawn of the Dead, then Modern Family.
Yeah.
So wow, see, it's nice to see someone that has that
Yeah,
other
we had a
perspective.
different perspective.
How was that for you? Was it kind of like
it was shocking,
uncomfortable, emotional?
Yep.
I get it. Yeah. Wow. That's there you go. Two sides of the sword. I don't know what that means. The Masonic sword. Yeah. So Disney Plus. I don't know. I feel like they keep releasing all these new movies. Like I had to watch Mufasa die in like 3D or in like high definition.
That
was wrecked me,
that'd
man.
be hard.
Right? Stop doing live action movies, Disney movies. They're sad as hell, man. You want me to relive that emotional trauma of my childhood, and now you're gonna allow me to stream them? No problem. Like, come on.
They made it so much worse in the live action than they did in the cartoon.
100%.
Yeah. It was at least.
We just want to hit because they're like, everyone that love this movie now is like in their 20s and totally desensitized to to whatever, right? But it's like we're still everyone's emotional as hell and soft as fuck. Let's be honest. You show me fucking Mufasa dying in like high def, I'm gonna fucking cry. Okay, this is like the first time I saw The Notebook. I don't give a fuck if you didn't cry the first time you saw The Notebook. You can go fuck yourself. You're a fucking robot, bro.
Right after Mufasa dies, there's just a cut scene where Buddy from Letterkenny is like, "You're fucking 10-ply, bud."
Oh, what? That's too far, but I love it. Anything that pushes the envelope.
But no, I immediately got Disney Plus because I could have streamed it elsewhere, but
Because Beauty and the Beast is like your all-time go-to favorite
no
movie.
live action.
Oh, sure, it's equilibrium. It's Beauty and the Beast.
No, The Mandalorian.
Oh,
so good.
How is it? Yeah, I heard it was great.
Fantastic. There's a M. Night Shyamalan sized twist at the end.
Oh, what?
In the first episode?
In the first episode.
Did you watch the second one already?
Is it out yet?
Yeah.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Well, I'm going home to do after Bobchat.
This is great, guys.
We have a second episode to watch.
It's so a friend of ours, Steve, that we used to work with. He and I'm sure you're married. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Nick, Gordo, you got a girlfriend or something?
Not right now.
You've had girlfriends. You know
I'm aware of them.
So
yes.
basically, I'm aware they're.
Tell me more.
I've heard of these.
Those possibilities are out there.
I'm aware there's these things called women. Well, don't worry, buddy. Once they find out you're on Bobchat, that's it for you. You're not going to be able to
I
go.
won't make it out of the parking lot.
No, pretty much. There's probably already people outside waiting. So you guys know, I mean, and like, believe me, I love women. Women, they light of my life, the women of my life, God bless them. But when it comes to movies and TV shows and stuff, and I'm sure you guys can relate, sometimes it is fucking difficult to watch with them. Like Steve at work was like, I'm watching Mandalorian with my wife, and she's like, oh, is this part of the movies? I'm like, oh my god, I'm pausing it. Delicia's like, what's going on? I'm like, Delicia, we're watching the same movie. Like, what do you mean? What's going on right now?
Who's that guy?
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh my god, ask me who that guy is one more time, please. I paused. I'm like, this guy's the guy's son that got killed by the drug dealers, who then went after this other guy's kid, and then his brother came and he killed him, and then they all ended up meeting at the same place. The FBI showed up, and they went to jail. That's it. Pay attention. Like, figure it out. She's not going to be happy with this, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
How often is she watching the movie like this?
Oh, 100%. That's a curse.
That was me pulling up my phone.
That's a curse of our. That's a curse of our society, man. Is everyone's so distracted? Pay attention.
Your attention span is diminished.
Oh, sure, but let's watch I Heart Huckabees for the 30th time. Sure, I know exactly what's going on in that. Fuck. It's okay to laugh. Your wife won't be mad at you. She probably won't even listen to this.
She might. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Has Jen not heard an episode of Bobchat?
Every single woman that listens to this hates me now. I love you. I love you guys. I'm just saying. I just pay attention when we're watching movies. That's all. That's like a PSA from Bobchat. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's like there was this thing I read online during when Endgame first came out. And it's like, if you're taking your girlfriend to the show, just be like, listen, listen to me right now.
Don't ask questions.
If you ask me one question, you are single at the end of this movie. You go to the bathroom now. You get your food now, because I will not be leaving for you ever. During the next 3 hours and 10 minutes. I am not getting up from this chair. I will piss in a cup if I have to.
I will piss my pants. Oh, you didn't go already? I pissed 20 minutes ago. There's seat warmers here. That's good though, but yeah. So I don't know. It's just I don't think I need another streaming service, man. Like, I have an Android box. I mean, I guess I'm like admitting to illegally streaming stuff now, but who doesn't?
Not if you pay for it.
I pay for it.
Yeah,
so once a month.
Once a month.
A year. Actually, I'm on a yearly payment plan.
Yep. Yeah. I had my first experience last weekend with a Latin night.
What? What's a Latin night? That sounds odd. With Irene?
Irene was there.
Oh, but why did I get invited?
It was our friend.
Was Nick there?
Nick wasn't there.
Was Gordon there? Gordo?
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm going to wait to find out what it is before I answer.
I feel like this is a good time. I feel like dancing, music.
A lot. So was that
why?
Hold on, before you get too far into this, I saw a video from this Latin night with you laughing in the background. It holds up. This story holds up.
It holds up? Okay.
Like,
so basically what you're saying is
I hear my laughter?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play a clip of that on this, because
that's fine.
I was capital D drunk.
So basically what you're saying though is that what Matt's going to tell us is so unbelievable and outlandish that we wouldn't believe it.
Our friend Ashley,
is that what you're saying?
Our friend
I'm saying I stamped this one.
Okay.
Okay. This one is
This is why we're friends.
It's Ashley's birthday. She is a Latina female, much like Irene, the only two in our friend group. Everybody else is as white as they come. So they want to go to a Latin night. So we buy tickets for this Latin night at the Portuguese Club.
Okay, very good time.
Down by
I've been to the Portuguese. Yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah. It's the area where the Portuguese Club is very rapey, but I mean, once you get inside,
once you're inside, it's nice. People are offering you red wine.
Nice.
There's filoche, of the things of that nature.
Like, drink tickets were $5, and then I go up and I order a drink.
Yeah.
And I look, and all the bottles are just caps. There's no pour tops. There's nothing. So this guy pours me a couple of drinks, and I'm like, oh fuck, these guys are free pouring these drinks.
Oh, so you're getting liquor.
So I got 2 rum and cokes right off the bat. I look at
I didn't ask for a triple.
Like, it's fucking clear. It's clear at this point. Like an eyedropper of coke went into it.
Oh my god.
I get back to the table. I'm like, so I'm drinking
pretty much straight rum.
Rum on ice. With a little bit of food coloring. Food was really good too. They sold food. But our friend Nolan, who is Ashley's fiance.
Okay, I think I've heard of you talk about Nolan before.
He was wearing a very, we call it his Mr. Worldwide pants. There's his Pitbull pants.
Are we talking like red pants? Are we talking like a nice crease down them?
No. These are these are too tight to have a crease in them.
Oh wow.
So we're looking
Mr.
around.
Worldwide pants. Mr. the whole worldwide can see my penis in these pants.
Oh, basically, yeah. Nick,
what is that? It's just my penis. Don't worry.
Nolan is smuggling bananas at this point. Yeah. So we're all dancing. We're all having
fresh
a good
bananas.
Time, and I look, and they're like, "What is that? Does Nolan have something white on the back of his pants? What the fuck is going on?" And we look closer, and he's got this tiny little tear just at the top of his back pocket.
Oh,
nothing major. And we're laughing, and we're like, "Oh fuck, that's hilarious."
I know what's gonna happen. I'm so excited. I know.
So we tell Nolan about it, and he goes up and gets a drink, and he comes back, and the rip is a little bit bigger.
We told you not to do the splits. No,
it's a little bit bigger. And then we're like, okay, all right. We let him know about it, and then it keeps getting fucking bigger and bigger. So it started off. Let me just show you that for reference.
Oh my god!
Started off about there.
Mr. Worldwide.
And then I sent that to him.
Amazing.
And then
you must have been drunk. That was.
He sat down and he got back up again, and it moved to that.
Awesome.
And then, as we're leaving,
just for visual representation here, the rip is completely down his backside. Of his pants.
it goes like right to his upper thigh. It's fucking huge. So as we're leaving, he's like, "Well, the pants are already ripped," and he starts fucking tearing them off of his body.
He turns them into tearaways. What? But like that's like but like I feel like he needs to like go to the middle of the dance where I'd be like, "Let's fucking dance," and then boom, tear away the pants.
He didn't get up for the rest of the night, and this is the laughter.
Oh, he just sat down drunk and not be able
Nick
to.
Is talking about. So this is my laugh.
Okay, I'm so excited. Oh my god, I want to get you drunk on that level. Can we get drunk together when you're that drunk?
The visualize too. They're walking in the parking lot right now, and his pants are gone. Like they are nothing. Like they are shreds.
When you wear pants so in the video, he's walking away with his pants ripped. That's classic. That's good.
Yeah, and then Irene said,
why don't we ever get super drunk like that?
Oh, that's a rare.
You came over to our party and you had like 2 beers and left, and I was already shit faced when you got.
But
here.
I was already at somebody else's house.
So come and get drunk with me. You know what are you guys doing right now? Let's get drunk as fuck right now. You want to do Bobchat podcast shots or what?
I have human spawn at home.
Oh, dude, I'm not doing shots of stem cells. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not into that thing.
That was more for like I have a responsibility.
I understand. I know. He's 12. He's fine.
But like this party at Latin Night was probably like the most. I'm just gonna say it. The most like I didn't do any, but it was the most coke fueled group of people I've ever seen in my life.
Have you ever seen somebody dance the fucking what is that? The
I was standing outside.
What are they? What kind of dance were they? Tango?
It was all just Latin. Everybody was just shaking their ass.
Oh, okay.
And the asses are for real in the Latin community. They're on point.
I have a brand new appreciation for the Latin community's level of ass shaking ability.
But I was
it's
outside,
amazing.
I was outside vaping, and this like guy walks by me, and I've experienced some things in my past. And he walks by me, and I'm just like, whoa, like you have done drugs tonight. I can smell it on your skin.
I can smell the cocaine coming off of your skin.
Yeah, basically.
What is that?
He's like, you got a light? And I'm just like,
I don't know. You
no,
smell.
Sorry. I feel like you might start on fire.
I don't know if I should give you a light. You smell like pure gasoline right now. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very pungent.
Yeah, but it was good. We had a good time. And like, I mean, for the drinks, for $5 for the pours that this guy had going on, I was.
Why not? Why not?
Was rightfully shit faced.
See, I would be totally down for that. Just pour me. Why use a shot glass? You know why? That's what my grandpa says. He's like, make me a drink. I'm like, all right, I'm not using a shot glass. He's like, boy, you better use a shot glass. I'm like, I'm getting you drunk tonight. So the more drinks I give him, the more drinks I get. So he's like, yeah, fuck, let's have another one. I'm like, yeah, we are. Glug, glug, glug.
Here you go, Gramps.
You're the best. I love you.
Oh, I love peepums.
What you love what?
So I call my grandpa Peepums.
Peepums? Oh, you call your grandpa Peepums?
Well, not anymore, but
That's
I used to.
that's sad. That's funny as well though too. Peepums. Where did that even come?
I call mine Boompa.
Boompa.
Yeah.
Cool. See, I just call mine Papa. Like, I mean, that's not as cool as
Yeah, I had Papa
Gramps.
as well.
Pretty basic.
Gramps. Yeah. What's up, my homie? Skirt.
If Ethan was younger when Sandra and I got married, we wanted, or if we have a child, we want that child to call her dad Grumps.
Grumps. Is he a grumpy man?
I mean,
Does he have a broom?
Does he have a broom?
Sick reference.
Sick reference. No, he runs he runs a wastewater company. He sucks shit.
Really? That sounds like a shitty job. Actually, it's funny that you say that, Matt. I don't know, you wouldn't know this guy, but basically we work with this guy, a guy that works with me, and he was in the factory, but he's like a terrible worker. So then he wanted to work outside in the yard where I work, driving forklift, loading trucks, that kind of thing. And he's terrible, but he's like, I don't want to say the guy's dumb, but like he has no common sense. Like he's just very like uneducated kind of guy. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but you know what I mean? It's like one of those guys, like, really, man? Like, are you thinking about things before you do them? And he apparently shit himself the other day, and he comes to work, he's like, yeah, I shit myself in my car the other day. I'm like, why are you telling us that? And then now people are like, they're calling them squirts, and like, you know, my buddy downloaded like a fart soundboard, and he'll be like over the radio making fart noise. I'll be like, yep, copy that, Rob. Like, why are you telling people you shit?
Of course, it's fucking Rob, dude.
No, why are you telling people you shit yourself? Like, we've all done it, but like, move on with your life, you know. Like, have you ever
Does everybody remember the last time they shit themselves?
Actually, yeah. Do you want me to go first? I'll tell you. So the last time the last time I shit myself, actually, I haven't told a lot of people this story. Bobchat brings all the best in us. I'm so glad you guys came. You're
Great first episode of Nick and Gordo right now.
Nick's like, when did I shit myself last? When was that? Oh God, it was yesterday. No, actually, I was with my dad, and he's taking me golfing with him all the time. And so I used to drive the cart or caddy for him. He'd give me like $10-15, whatever. And we were on like the 14th hole, and like I'm like, Dad, I gotta take a shit. And there was no bathrooms out in that part of the golf course. He's like, well, he's drunk probably at this point, normally when he's golfing. And so you're just gonna have to walk to the clubhouse. And I'm like 12, dude. And I'm like, it's pretty fucking, you know, you're a little kid. You're like, that's fucking way over there. Like, let me take the cart. He's like, no. So I start walking. So you get to the clubhouse, but before you get there, there's like this long like pavement hill up the right. So I made it like right to the bottom of that hill, and it's like, oh God, I'm so close. Halfway up the hill, no, not so close. I pooped my pants at the golf course because my dad made me walk to the bathroom.
So it's your dad's fault.
Pretty much my dad's fault, and I didn't even tell him. I just like threw my underwear out, and I was like, "Okay, good to go. Let's."
We're all good.
It was embarrassing.
Mine was much later in life.
Really? Yeah. See, really? Tell us.
Mine was I was in grade 10 or 11.
Oh God, Matt.
And
were you K-holed? What happened?
No. Not even.
This ketamine's great. I shit myself.
So I was walking to my girlfriend at the time's house, and she lived.
Does Sandra know about her? You mean you had sex with other people before you got married?
Yeah.
How dare you?
I have a child that's not from my wife. So yeah, that happened. So me and my buddy.
He's not know he's adopted.
Oh man.
Just kidding, buddy.
His name's Leo. Leo. So we're walking over to Amanda's house, and she was meeting us out front, and I had my bike, and Leo had his bike, and we were just sitting out front of her house, like not even on her property, like on the road, just sitting out there. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh man, I gotta shit. And then I was like I can't ask. Like it was one of those ones where it's like I'm not asking her to go inside and use her washroom. That's not happening. So I said to Leo, I was like, hey, hang out for a second. I live right around the corner. I'm going to bike home, and I'll come right back.
I'm going to go home and shit. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Why are you leaving? You don't want to know.
I get on my bike, and I start hauling ass. This is over by Nick's neighborhood. So I'm going down what is 2nd Street between Cheapside and Oxford, whatever. Sanford, yeah. So I'm going down, and I'm cutting through Fanshawe to get to 1st Street. That's where I lived at the time.
Were you walking?
No, I was on my bike. I was hauling ass.
Literally.
But, and I get like, it's like
full ass.
Pitch black outside, and between the parking lots at the back, there's this cement building, and there's nobody parking in the parking lot. And I get that far, and I'm like, I can't make it. So I ditch the bike, and I end up like leaning my back up against the cement building and just like throwing the pants
You just shit
down.
against the wall.
Shit against the wall.
Oh my god.
And then I finish up and I get on my bike and I run home and I get inside and I fucking shower, so my hair is wet now. I get back on my bike. I bike back to my girlfriend's house.
So how much did you shit on yourself? Is
Oh,
that
for
what-
sure I did. Yeah.
Yeah, it went everywhere. Oh
So
god,
then
fucking
I get back-
painted it.
I get back to Amanda and Leo, and they're just sitting out front, and Leo just looks at me. He's like, "Why is your hair wet?" And I'm like, "Don't fucking worry about it. Don't even worry about
I
it."
just want to freshen up. I had a quick shower. I definitely did not shit myself.
I've been biking so hard.
This is sweat. No, my hair was like combed and everything too. So
right.
it was like nice and neat.
I'm training for a triathlon. The third event is you shit yourself.
And then before or after you go swimming.
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't want to leave. Yeah, then if you leave a floater, you're disqualified. You got to keep that shit in your pants the whole time you're swimming.
But the question is, if you have a ring in there, does it hold on?
I love that.
Or does it,
I love how you brought that full circle. Boom.
just like a ring.
Yeah.
Just like a ring.
Hey, there it is. Now the beginning of the episode doesn't seem as weird. So hopefully people will listen this
people
far.
are gonna hear the first part of the episode, they'll be like, "And fuck this."
I'm turning it off.
No, seriously. Disclaimer at the front of the show. You need to at least listen for like 25
Don't worry.
minutes.
The whole putting a magical ring in your butthole really it explains itself.
We'll put a timestamp in the description. Like, listen, this is where we go back on topic. Like,
Title of this episode is Disappearing Poo.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about that after. So yeah, do you guys want to tell us if you ever shit your pants or not? That's okay. if you don't want to, it's fine. Like, I understand. Like, it's we don't even know each other
honestly,
that well.
I mean, that's probably the best way to meet a new person.
right?
Yeah, right.
Just get the
Hey, my
pants
name's
shitting
Gord.
story out
Nice
of
to
your way.
meet you.
Yeah.
By the way, the last time I shit my
It
pants
was 1996, Christmas morning.
Oh, everybody had a great Christmas night.
I opened a package. Nobody wanted it.
Now, I don't think I have one, at least in my adult to high school life.
Yeah, that was a little embarrassing.
But my roommate does, and I have no problem saying that.
No, tell us.
No, he just got super wine drunk, and they tried to bike home from a bush party, and he just fell into a ditch, shit his pants, got picked up by someone's parents. I forget who.
Oh my god. Yeah, my mom said you're never allowed in her minivan again. I don't care if you need a ride to soccer practice. Fuck you.
I made somebody shit their pants once.
Really? Did you punch him in the armpit? That's the thing. Did you guys know that? If you full on fucking punch someone in the armpit, they're in your armpit.
Raise your arm. Raise your
No, don't shit on my couch.
I mean, it's already brown.
I mean, if we're gonna actually experiment this, go sit on the toilet. We'll figure this out. Okay, let us know how it goes.
So I was, I used to go to this bar. all
Quick,
the
his
time.
arms are up. Get him.
Get him. So I used to go to this bar all the time called the Salt Lounge, and I was like, I could bounce here.
Did you work there?
This
Yeah.
is the
did.
second story about the Salt Lounge I've heard this
Yeah.
weekend.
All right, so
And they're both on equal levels so far.
I went up to the manager of the bar and I was like, "Hey, are you guys looking for bouncers?" He's like, "Well, yeah, we are." I'm like, "Okay, well," he's like, "Have you bounced before?" I'm like,
Have you ever
"No."
shit your pants? That's actually a requirement.
I'm like, "No," but I'm a big guy and I can handle my own. He's like, "All right." He's like, "At some point in time tonight," he's like, "I'm gonna come at you, and you have to take me down."
What? That was your initiation?
That was my initiation.
And then
So
he told you
the
to go home
whole
and watch
night-
fucking Roadhouse.
Roadhouse, yeah. So the whole night goes by. This guy's just fucking throwing back drinks, and I'm sitting at the pool table. And
So was this guy that owned the place, or
He's
he was like the manager?
He was the manager, and he looks
I
at me.
wish I could drunk on my job.
And he's like, I see it in his eyes.
Yeah, he's
And
coming
he's
at
fucking,
you. Eye of
he
the tiger.
swings.
He actually full
Grab
on
his
punched
arm.
you.
No, he full on tried to. He swings. I grab his arm.
No, just for perspective, okay, so how tall are you?
I'm like 6'2".
So you're 6'2". Okay, what about this guy? How big is he?
He's probably like 5'10".
Okay.
So he's not too much.
He's swinging up to you.
Yeah, so he swings. I grab his arm, pull his momentum in, and I spin him around him. I have him in a headlock, and then I hit the back of his knee. I drop him down, and I'm laying on top.
Get on your knees, bitch.
I'm laying on top. He's like, okay, you got me. And then he rolls over onto his back.
He pulls out a
and
knife. Oh, it's fucking on.
I put my hand down, I go to pull him up, and as he grabs my hand, he's like, "Oh man, I think you made me shit myself."
You're hired.
No, and then they were like,
It's the best job interview I've ever had.
The Salt Lounge training video was Roadhouse. Go home and watch that.
Oh my god, fucking awesome. That's good. Nick, what about you? Have you ever shit your pants?
Like Gordon said, like I was like, you did as a kid, but I don't remember.
Okay, but is there anything like an embarrassed? Like I was at a golf course, man. Like you know what I mean? It's like I have my shirt tucked in and I just shit myself.
Private. With a private club, I think, right?
It was.
You guys can't come back.
Well, and yeah, it's
Are
like
these your shitty underwear we found on the 14th?
that's some other kid's tidy whities. I swear.
Is your name Bob? It's written right in the waistband.
It's I don't loot them.
Well, like I remember one time as a kid, like we were driving home from like a family vacation, and my dad, I really had to go take a piss, and my dad was just like pulled over the side of the road, and he's like, "All right, like this will be like my first time teaching you to like just pee outside."
Pee outside.
And like
You're a man now.
I'm like, "You can just do this?" And my dad's like, "Yeah, like it's fine."
Piss anywhere. Fuck it.
And so
For $75, you can piss downtown. No problem.
So we did, and then like I just thought it was socially acceptable to piss anywhere. And so like my
He was
dad
not clear on the rules of this.
So like my dad would just see me outside, just run behind the shed, and just be like, "What is he doing back there?" And
have
then
indoor
eventually
plumbing.
he caught on. He's just like, "Are you pissing?" Like, and I'm like, "You said it was fine, Dad." Like,
He's like, I have Nick's like, I haven't pissed inside for like 3 months. Like I thought this was okay.
When you
our
hear the
plumbing
door,
bill is like nothing.
when you hear the door open at 2 a.m., I'm going outside.
Awesome. What a shitty episode.
Fuck Bob.
Actually, I brought presents for you guys.
No, stop. No, you
Did
didn't.
you?
I did.
No,
Yeah.
that's nice. You didn't have to do
I
that.
figure,
Well,
which
you
one we got
remember
here?
He's trying to
What
buy
we
his
got?
way onto another episode.
For Matthew,
Oh,
I brought a Brio because it's his favorite beverage.
it is my
What?
favorite soft drink.
You're
of
such
all
a.
time.
Oh, I don't even want to know what you got me. This is so exciting.
For you,
We're gonna be best friends.
I got you some houseplant sativa.
Oh, you didn't have to do
I know
that.
you're a fan, and you're like,
Aw,
because
thanks.
Matt has said that Nick doesn't smoke weed, but I figure you do.
Oh, you didn't
So I
have
thought
to
I'd
do
give you
this.
a little
Isn't
gift.
that,
You're the best.
Isn't that one Mr. Seth Rogen's?
It is. It's one of his strains.
What?
Yeah.
What? And it smell. Just so everyone knows, it smells amazing, and it comes in a dope ass little jar too. I'm gonna put more weed in this.
You do what you need to do.
Cosplay over, sir. Where'd you get this weed? From the dispensary. Yeah, it's in the jar. No,
It's in
dude.
the jar.
That's awesome. That's so awesome. Thank you, man.
worries,
It kind of
man.
looks like a Kinder Egg container. It's like the same color.
Yeah, I can see that actually.
You know, you guys would be surprised at how much weed you can fit in a Kinder Egg if you just grind it up really soft. It's like, yeah, well, you're doing weekends at Exeter. Yeah, better buy some Kinder Eggs.
I had a fucking supervisor that did weekends at Exeter.
But that's really nice, though. Thank you, Nick.
No worries, guys.
That's you didn't have to do that, but that is super nice, man.
You
Thank
are
you.
a gentleman and a scholar.
You are,
sir.
and clearly a connoisseur of fine soft beverages and marijuanas. So thank you. That was very nice. Gord,
Oh shit!
you didn't bring us anything.
I got some fives on me.
Listen, Matt will give you a dance for 10. No problem. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Nick. That's
worries,
awesome.
guys.
So I think now maybe we get to a point now where it'd be nice to learn a little bit more about you now. Now I feel like we're friends, but we don't know a lot about you. Tell us something cool. What's up with you? Yeah, I know you're Matt's
Wow.
friend, but I mean,
Yeah.
that's not really something you want to brag. You don't want to brag about. I'm Matt's friend, guy. Okay,
Oh, he's
cool.
also Nick's favorite of my friend, or Ethan's favorite of my friends.
Oh, really? So he's. Oh, I thought Uncle Touchy was.
Have I already told the Uncle Touchy story?
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Have we? Have we
No.
talked about it?
I don't know if I've talked. I don't know if I told.
Yeah,
the
how we went to you guys went to the store and like Ethan was like,
yelled.
yeah, he's like, Uncle Touchy, can I get this? Like you can't call him that in public. That guy probably hates me. He's like, stop bringing it up. Fuck.
It's like, Matt, you seriously have to have Ethan stop calling me Uncle Touchy in public.
It's cool. Nobody else.
It's such a good story.
I think I already told him on the podcast.
I do believe that you
Yeah.
did tell that. But so what's the craziest thing then that's ever happened with you guys?
With me and Nick?
Yeah, throughout your friendship.
I
Like,
mean, we don't do a lot of crazy. We're pretty, like,
quick, Gore, punch him in the armpit.
it's a pretty tame, like, relationship we're into. We play a lot of online video games.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I love video games. You guys, have you guys ever played Warhammer before?
I did years and years ago.
Okay, because I actually have a full scale like Battlefield table in the basement,
What?
and I have multiple.
Did you build it all yourself? Is it all?
Actually, I just recently got it. So a buddy of mine, his wife's sister, used to work at Games Workshop.
Okay.
And they sold me for $10, and they're like 4x4s.
What?
I got a bid there on top big table. I'll show you after. They're
I would love to see.
rivers, mountains. We do 40K, Lord of the Rings, obviously.
Yeah.
I got like 2 full cabinets of Warhammer downstairs.
What?
Yeah. So don't let the beard and the cool appearance fool you. I'm a fucking nerd.
Gross-up hat too.
Yeah. Listen, I might fish and go hunting, but I still play Warhammer. I don't give a fuck. You can like lots of different things, okay?
Oh, yeah,
You don't just have to have 2 fucking hobbies. You know? It's funny. My our friend Joel, tech guy. You'll probably call me tech guy because you'll definitely you'll definitely come back. So me and my buddy Streambeam, we both started playing, and he's like Joel's a little bit older than us. He's like 36, and
older than us. Not
yeah, you all fuck.
Hey, fuck you guys. How about that a little bit?
So we started getting into it, and he used to do them as a kid, like paint models and stuff, so he's really good at it. And so we got him to help us, and he'll sit down and do it, and he loves it. But he's like, I can't start playing this. I'm like, why? He's like, I'll never get late. I'm like, look at us, man. I was like, look at us. I was like, we're getting pussy. We play Warhammer. He's like, yeah, you guys were getting laid before you started playing, okay? Once you start playing, you come out of the basement, it's like,
But
the light. I must play more. We need more dice.
Do you have a preference between like 40K or Lord of the Rings?
I enjoy 40K. I feel like 40K. I'm more up to on the rules.
Oh, okay.
I'm more aware of the rules. The Lord of the Rings is different. I really just started getting back into it. I originally collected Lord of the Rings, but then I bought a couple new sets they brought out. But I'm more of a 40K guy. I collect orcs, so I do it for the Horde.
I played like a bit of it as like a teen and whatnot, and like painting little models.
Come and be a nerd with me. Let's just nerd out.
Yeah, let's just nerd it out.
Let's nerd out. I don't give a fuck. I'll do whatever I want. I don't care. You don't think I'm cool because I play Warhammer? I don't give a shit. I play that all day. Be like, oh, are you playing with your dolls? They're tabletop war miniatures. Everybody knows that.
Okay, I don't think you're like not cool for playing Warhammer, but I don't think it makes you any cooler.
It makes you cooler. It makes you
like,
cool.
what if like in the Warhammer community he's like a little bit cooler?
Yeah, everyone's like,
have you seen the people that hang out at Games Workshop?
You walk in and you can like just smell the BO and virginity. Like I remember like my ex-girlfriend went in there one time to give me like a gift for like my birthday or something, and she's like, I'm never going back in there again. I was like, if you want me to buy you that shit, just get it online.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone into
Is it still open?
Oh hell yeah. Overpriced plastic, bro. I met a guy that worked there, and I'm like, I know you, and he's like, yeah, I sold you overpriced plastic one time. I'm like, yes, you did.
Have you ever gone into Worlds Away when like the Magic the Gathering people are in there?
Dude, okay, don't even get me started. No, let's not even talk about Magic the Gathering. Listen, people already think I'm a fucking loser, okay? I don't need to go start playing Magic.
Hey, what are all those binders over there, Bob, labeled Magic the Gathering?
Those are Pokemon cards. I hide them in there so no one ever looks at them. That's actually my battle box over there to keep my guys safe, my little guys safe, put them in a little styrofoam case. And anyways,
is it red styrofoam inside? Is it like the felt one?
It's like
I had like a little briefcase.
Oh, dude, I paid like $200 for that little plastic box with styrofoam in it. So I mean, it's legit. So, but yeah, so. I don't know. Not a lot of exciting things have happened to me lately. Like a couple of things. I got a new car, by the way, Matt. Did you see that?
I saw it.
And so, do you guys like Rick and Morty?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hell
you
yeah.
seen episode 1?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I do. Yeah. All the crystal meth addicts. I do as the crystal commands. Yeah. It's I love Rick and Morty. Actually, so I got a new car, and then I've been holding on to this since July. I got a Rick and Morty Pickle Rick air freshener.
Yeah.
So I busted it out. So
He put it in his new car because it would have done nothing for his old car.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because it's special. It's special, right? It's like I turned myself into a pickle air freshener rig, right? So
is it pickles? Like is it a pickle?
It's here. Oh my god, I wish.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I fucking wish it was a
Can you
pickle
imagine
set.
if it was?
Dude,
Like,
honestly, dill pickle is changing the fucking world, man. I saw a thing that's you can make dill pickle fucking pizza. People are making you can get pickle juice beer now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you guys make Caesars at home?
I think there was wasn't there like a pickle fest just recently in Toronto, or it was a CNE?
If there was, I'm fucking mad I missed it.
I think they deep
Dill
fried pickles or something like that this
deep
year.
fried pickles are the best.
Yeah, they're always deep
But I feel like
something
at the
new.
CNE they had like a pickle section where it's just like
All pickles.
Whole food building,
fuck yeah.
just pickles.
All pickles all day. But yeah, I don't know, man. I dill pickles fuck me up. You know what I mean? Like, let's do this.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm just saying, like, give me a
like they're great.
Dill pickle. Dill
I thought you were
pickles.
like, man, the last time I had this pickle, I got so fucked. I was like, where are you getting your pickles from? What's in that brine?
You don't even want to know. Just do a shot. Pickles are a pretty good food. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things in my life that are a staple. I feel like pickles are definitely one of them. We make a lot of stir fries. Do you guys like stir fry?
Oh yeah.
Right? I love fucking stir fry, man. It's like, it's like whenever I'm like chopping like multiple vegetables, people walk in the kitchen and are like, "Oh wow, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm making a fucking stir fry, bro." Like, why are you chopping multiple vegetables? You don't even want to know, dude. Like, fuck me up, stir fry. That's what's up, man. Seriously. What? You don't make fucking stir fries?
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's whatever. It's simple as fuck, but it's bomb as fuck, man. And that's what's up.
That's the story.
But why? What's like your go-to on a regular basis? What are you making What are you making your offspring to sustain him?
Tonight we're going to be having steak fajitas.
Ooh, can I come over? We're actually having steaks here tonight, but I would like to come for double the steak.
They have steaks on sale at No Frills right now.
Actually, my grandma texted me that at the one on Warncliffe.
I love it.
No, my nan. Oh, dude, my
Your
nan.
grandma texts you?
Yeah.
Sending you all the good deals from the
Check it
grocery
out.
store.
Oh, she did, bro. She texted me today at 12:33 p.m. FYI, strip loin steaks on sale, No Frills, Warncliffe South. Boom, bitch. My Nana's on top of that shit.
Yeah,
Don't
my
be
granny
coming.
needs to step up.
Don't be coming at me with some no steak deals and shit, because I know the steak deals. All right.
Does she sign every text message?